Jaylan, I was asking Jabari about what it's like when you have to say goodbye to a couple guys earlier than expected because of the positive test. How do you guys handle that as a team when you have to deal with that so close to game day?
It's hard because you've been putting in the work with those guys. But it's kind of the world that we living in right now. So they, like I said, we show them love. Just wish them they get better and get back with us soon.
Mike Cuba.
Jaylan, when you look at the secondary, especially this year, just how many guys either didn't start their careers like you here at the university, and maybe going into the season, just the doubt that a lot of people probably had about the secondary. How proud of you are you just of how this thing has come together, and especially just moving forward with the future?
I'm very proud. Especially we had a lot of young guys, step up this year. Guys who haven't really had reps at defensive back like Darius Rush, Cameron Smith, Marcellus Dow, R.J. Roderick, CP, David Spalding, all those guys. We kind of felt what everybody was saying on the outside. So we just want to come together, put in that work, and make sure that they wouldn't say the same thing when the season was over.
Luciano.
Hey, Jaylan, I hope you're doing well, and thanks for your time. What are your thoughts on Josh Downs, and how are you preparing for that matchup?
Yeah, he's a very talented receiver. He's somebody they want to get the ball to. We just have to come in and lock in and focus and see where he at. Make sure we know where he at all times.
Dick Cox.
Jaylan, bowls have a lot of fun activities. What was your favorite this week, and how was life in the fast lane at Charlotte Motor Speedway?
Let's see. My favorite probably was might be the shopping spree. Just getting to the mall, man. I really ain't had a chance to get to the mall all season. So, just getting able to get to the mall and shop a little bit was good. And then the NASCAR, I ain't getting a car. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie.
Ben Briner.
Hey, Jaylan, I wanted to ask, when you kind of look back at this season, how big of an impact did Coach White and kind of the defensive staff have in sort of pulling this group together? Obviously, you had a lot of turnover off last year, and last year's defense kind of struggled, and it seemed like you guys made a lot of steps. How much sort of influence and impact, and what kind of influence and impact did that defensive staff sort of have in guiding you guys?
Yeah, the guys, they did a great job. Since day one they came in here, they took it slow. Since they got here, we learned the defense piece by piece. We took it. We learned everything one thing at a time. They didn't rush it. They understood. We're young. It's a new style, new defense. It's gonna take time. So we met extra. They did all the extra things that we needed to do to make sure we was prepared for the season.
Ben Portnoy.
Jaylan, I know you still got a game to play, obviously, this week, but as far as, after that and next steps, what does kind of your draft schedule look like? What are kind of the next couple months for you look like as far as a timeline, and how are you kind of getting prepped for that sort of post-season?
Yeah, well, after the bowl, I'm going to spend a couple of days with my family. Then I'm going to go out to train and then take care of all those things as they come up.
And kind of to that, just quickly, as far as, being a guy that had the season you did and putting yourself in a position to be drafted and where you might be drafted, I guess just what's that been like, and how have you kind of felt like that's played out this season?
As the season, it's a little bit more, it's leaving me speechless. Just a childhood dream, and being able to make it come true. It's an unbelievable feeling. Just gotta keep putting in work. The work is not done.
Luciano.
Then, how would you say you have grown as a player throughout this season, and what particular aspect of your game would you say you have improved upon the most?
To answer your last question, I think my tackling, just being able to, go in and knock the running backs and tight ends and receivers, everybody down, staying in speed, not breaking down. And I'm impressed with actually my whole game. I think as the season went on, I got better and better each week. Just knowing what I did bad week before, just practicing that the following week and making sure that I'm better every time I get on the field.
Ben Briner.
Hey, Jaylan, I wanted to ask, obviously you're moving on. Who are some of the maybe younger defensive backs that you think might step up into more prominent roles going forward with this team?
All those guys I named, besides me and CP, we the only two seniors. So like all those guys, man, I can't wait to watch them. They're gonna be ready next year, and they're gonna lock a lot of receivers down. I promise you that.
Anyone you think we might not have maybe heard of, but who might be on the come up?
I say Isaiah Norris. He's a JUCO guy that came in, and he's kind of slowly getting the defense, and when he's getting got the defense down, he's gonna be a good player for us.
All right. Thank you, Jaylan. Appreciate it.